Hello, and I'm Gemini T. And today I'm doing a very special live stream for someone called Scarlett, whose birthday is coming up very soon. Now, her daughters, Sandy and Jan, approached me a few days back asking me if I would be willing to perform a magic trick for Scarlett's birthday. And Scarlett, I said I would be very honoured to do this for you. And they also told me that your favourite tricks are card tricks, so I've got a card trick lined up for you. Now, before we get into all that, just to let you know, Libra V today is on the technical side of things.
Hello, happy birthday.
And she will also be performing as your voice. Now, what that means is basically every time I ask something and you comment in the comments section, Libra V will then read those comments out back to me and tell me what you're all saying. Okay? Now, there may or may not be a lagging delay in your replies and my replies, but if we're patient, we'll get through. Now, to explain the card trick, I'm going to call this one, just for the sake of it, pick a deck, pick a card, and it consists of a choice of 4 decks for 3 volunteers. That means you all get to choose a deck of cards, meaning there'll be a spare deck left, which I'll explain what the spare deck will be for later on. But each deck, we have a gold deck, we have a deck with blue across it, we'll call that the blue deck, we have a silver deck, and we have another deck with a red bit across it, we'll call that the red deck. So, let's get started. Scarlett, are you ready? You will go first.
Yes.
Right, Scarlett. What deck would you like? Would you like the gold deck, the blue deck, the silver deck, or the red deck?
Gold deck, please.
Right, I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. So, Scarlett, you have asked for the gold deck. Okay, Sandy, what colour deck would you like? Would you like the blue deck, the silver deck, or the red deck?
The blue deck, please.
Okay, Sandy wants the blue deck. Okay. Jan, are you ready? You've got a choice. You can either have the silver deck or the red deck. Which would you like?
It's good. I just have the silver, please.
Okay, so Jan would like the silver deck. I wrote that all down. So we have our 3 decks chosen and the spare deck is placed there. Okay, so we are going to start again with you, Scarlett. Now, what I'd like you to do for this one is pick a card, any card, but please do me one little favour. Don't pick the jokers because I haven't got no jokers in the deck, so you can't pick the jokers. So any card you want, but no jokers.
Okay, I won't. I would like the Queen of Diamonds.
The Queen of Diamonds. Scarlett would like the Queen of Diamonds. So I'm just going to write that down. The reason I'm writing this down is there's a lot involved in this at the moment. I've got to remember all this, so I do need to write it down. Okay, so Scarlett has picked the gold deck and she has picked the Queen of Diamonds. Okay, thank you, Scarlett. I'll be back with you in a moment. Sandy, as we know, you've chosen the blue deck, but what card would you like? And please don't say jokers, because we've got no jokers in the deck.
I would like 9 of clubs. Oh, not fair.
What's not fair? Seriously, what's not fair?
No jokers.
Well, we can't have jokers today now, can we? There's none in the deck. Okay, so, as we already know, Scarlett chose the gold deck and the Queen of Diamonds, and Sandy has just chosen the blue deck and the 9 of clubs. Okay, last but not least, Jan, what card would you like? And if we remember, Jan picked the silver deck. Okay, so what card would you like, Jan?
10 of clubs.
The 10 of clubs. I'm writing that down. Okay, so all three of them have chosen their colour deck of cards and their card. If you recall, Scarlett chose the gold deck with the Queen of Diamonds, Sandy chose the blue deck with the 9 of clubs, and Jan has chosen the silver deck with the 10 of clubs. Okay, Scarlett, are you ready for the next part of this trick?
She's gone yes.
If you are, we will move to the roof view, please. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to put my list over here next to this cards here. And if I bring these cards down a little bit so we can see what we're doing. And I'm going to pick up your deck of cards now, Scarlett. I want you to focus on this deck. And I want you to help me with this by imagining that your card is turning upside down in the deck and is face down. So that when I open this deck and I go through the cards, your card will be the only one that's face down. Okay? Are we ready?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to start by taking the cards out of the deck. And I am going to slide through the cards until we see a card that is face down, and that will be your chosen card. Oh, hang on, we've got a card here. Oh, there's a card face down here, look. Okay, is that your chosen card? Shall we find out? If you remember, Scarlett picked the Queen of Diamonds. And that is the Queen of Diamonds. I'm going to place that card there. And place the cards back in the deck box. So, that is our first card picked, the Queen of Diamonds. So, if I take that Queen of Diamonds and I place that on top of the deck. Sandy, you chose the blue deck and the 9 of clubs. Yes? Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
I want you to do the same. Focus and imagine your card is face down in the pack. I will do the same. I will now take it out of the deck. And I will scroll through the deck. until... Oh, hang on, there's a card already face down here. Okay, so, is this your card? If you remember, Sandy, you chose the 9 of clubs. Is this card the 9 of clubs? Shall we see? The card is the 9 of clubs. That is your chosen card. I'm going to place the cards back into the deck.
Well, it's gone, yes.
And I'm going to place your chosen card on top of the deck. Okay, Jan. You chose the silver deck. Are you ready?
John's gone, yes, I did.
Okay. So, you chose the silver deck. I'm going to open the cards, but before I do, I want you to imagine your card face down in that deck, and I will do the same. I'm going to take out this deck of cards. And again, I'm going to scroll through the pack until we see a card that is face down. And we have a card that's face down here. Is this your card? I don't have a drum roll, but we can imagine a drum roll at this point. I got it right the first time. I got it right the second time. Am I going to get it right the third time? You said the 10 of clubs. Is this card the 10 of clubs? Yes, it is your card, the 10 of clubs. Again, I'm going to place this deck away. And I am going to place your chosen card on the top. So as you've seen, Scarlett had picked the gold deck with the Queen of Diamonds, and I found the Queen of Diamonds. Sandy chose the blue deck and chose the 9 of clubs, which I found. And again, Jan chose the silver deck and chose the 10 of clubs, which I found. Now, are we ready? We have a fourth deck that nobody chose. And I think it's only fitting that our birthday girl Scarlett gets the fourth pack. Would you like to have another go, Scarlett? I'm just waiting for an answer. I mean, I can always put this deck away and we can call it a day. But would you like to do the last deck?
I would love to.
Okay, so we're going to do the last deck. So, what card would you like? And I'm going to write this down again under your section. This is the red deck. And the card you would like is...
She's gone back off spades. I think she means jack of spades.
Okay, could we confirm that, please?
She's gone jack.
Right, okay, so if I put down the jack of spades. Okay, so I'm now going to go into this deck and I'm going to open it up. And you said the jack of spades. Okay, so I'm going to scroll through here. We know the routine by now. Focus on your card being the one face down. Ah, we have a card face down. Is this the jack of spades? I'm going to turn this over right now. And this will be your card, the jack of spades. Are we ready? Here we go. Okay, that is not the jack of spades. Who put a joker in my deck of cards? I've just told everybody that there will be no jokers in these decks. Don't you?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Well, we don't want that nasty joker, do we now? So I'm going to put that joker out of the way. We don't need that in this deck. Okay, so we're going to take this deck of cards again. Again, Scarlett, please, if you would mind, could you please imagine your card being face down in this deck? I will do the same. And we will find the card that you required, which was the jack of spades. Are we ready to attempt this again? Okay, so here we go again. And we're looking for another face down card. Oh, we've got a face down card. Now, this had better not be another joker. I don't think it is. This upside down card, is this your card? Shall we see? This card is the Jack of Spades. The Jack of Spades. There we go. I'm going to put this deck of cards away. And I'm going to place that Jack of Spades on the top of the deck. So, to sum up tonight's trick, if we remember, Scarlett chose the gold deck with the Queen of Diamonds, which I found. Sandy chose the blue deck with the 9 of Clubs, which I found. Jan chose the silver deck with the 10 of Clubs that I found. And finally again, Scarlett, who got the red deck, which was the spare deck. And again, with it being her birthday, she got the second choice. And she chose the Jack of Spades. And even though we had a bit of a naughty joker here, getting in the deck, almost spoiling the trick, but it did not. It was quite funny actually, wasn't it really? Yeah. But after we got rid of the joker that got involved in the trick, we then found the Jack of Spades, concluding tonight's magic trick. I hope you enjoyed that, Scarlett. I really do. And I would like to say, have a great magical birthday for the rest of the day. And I'm sure that Sandy and Jan have got lots of plans for you today. So, you go out there, you have a great day, and I will be speaking to you again soon.
She's gone, don't forget to share it.
What do you mean share it?
Share it on YouTube.
Oh, you want me to make it public?
She's gone, yes, it was a great show.
I would be honoured to share this show. Thank you very much. And again, you go out there, have a fun, magical day. And again, I would like to wish you an happy birthday.
Sonny goes, never loud thank you.
You're very welcome.
And Scott goes, I will and thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a lovely day. And thank you for allowing me to do a trick for your birthday.